That's it. And then another direct here in 3, 2, 1. No, you're on air. Thank you. Yeah, and they will say, you always make our days happy. I have for Regin. God continue to protect you. Aliskopi and a pain chiasronko and come up, Papa DJ Omali no Wayosi. Michiamo sopa moya. You keep sending messages. Jamwan and Mahayani at the Antiadamase. What's the place I stay at Adenta and Dodowa or Sine House last year? November till February, I feel yes more. Or say, Dum light and a party, and you may not see. Woman does it. ECG, Pennymoor, Dundum light, talk of a girl, one with Jawa, Miss Low. Fair no coso, India cost will be better than Fianapa. Cause you may 6 p.m. They be any dum light. A behad dream, Papa Panto, Moshe. Now, Omonia, what you must say, wish Juan of our Quaba shipping, Tema. Happy birthday to you. If we Daniel, a shen, microphone. It sounds something in my ears, I don't know. And yeah, Frasia, Greenfield Scientific Canopy, Mema watching was say, and can. Yeah, the beer catcher said, you be want to the papa no who year, noom, a boy armed you. I was crying out for what. A boy be a crone about him, a bon crowd 110 there, Yano. Just will be a that to an Monaco Greenfield, no to me you how free home from out. After one accident, they be out, don't pay me baby a boo. Stroke Greenfield from that was 0243 983906. Quite try you space mommy 0243 983906. Young call St. Andrews healthcare was in name and fear me no me say all pass be pass all painting be painting 2 years na to me aboa pa eno ti bobo dia na onfa obano enko A1 to E8 na womun tumi enkokoye eye womu ni bi na 2 years won fa nurse di abrochire de Ghana de eni anye yekura napko ho 700 for your pocket yo o de be adwuma from 0244696911 0244696911 asimfosu eno mahwe no was St. Andrews director na penchia sonko Kingdom Herbal Center what the tremendous akwaachwa di ho dance say ye adwuma papa wo say ene obu nsa na fe kwa wie ne ade otum say sufi na sane wo no ya na bi wa pampan e bi de so ya original pampan wo body nim ya ye ho hwe nye yi obi wo about them a ti so pe anwota be 3 years wo be spray san kwada obiem to ho awurade nyankopon esense kura bi ewu nya ize ahom te bomode na sa yare tremendous ne bebo awo afi New Kingdom ginseng power capsules ye mbe medro na afi garlic bitter susu edro pa obe yuso na atumi aboa na ne sade na de amawo well kan si wo maso ya kese ne ho no wo ne si wo boyo na wa from mo bebia wo bi o mebro bi 0240521276 yanko St. Andrews bi o messages was calling St. Andrews na calling na ne calling ni nyina say na wasi what May June so hwe no obeyi say bia apeso kotworo bia wo mema ne kwa na tworo bi form 3 wo kwaye na second world war ankoyi papa say wo mema na tworo form 1 form 2 wo mo ya admissions obetimi akwa ho no nye gold and green there bi na aye ya form 1 no first second third term ni nyina campuses no edoso ena ede no opeso okode o body wo mo obi ho wo obi e wa simfosu mankasim dunkwa no fen bonsu nkwanta teacher for papa campus papa bus papa eni adia no mo echeche ho no a 0244696911 0244696911 entina ye kwa enimu a na ye ntoa ye nkomo no eso na ebe wo so you look good the other say o kuma say mama akwa ba me want to Ghana back to there me who want to Ghana buy no be hu oh yeah then a mom hu Alicia ofi dem na buy na oh come you what the Worcester, Massachusetts. My baba is Rawate. Oh dear, for 5 years now, the ministers say mom be 1 month in count. Oh, okay. Bet me yeah, best family. My baba Worcester, what I show you. Baba to know if you are. Oh, yeah, we have a big house to be better. Thank you. My brand here, Bako there. Also the same. Be the cereal for you. Cereal. Thank you, cereal. Cereal dietitian. Now, ni na understand there so na sisi nkonya na yetie nkomo. Nkomo we so tie bi pa. What is interesting about it is hearing about the story. Now nim say Ghana ha on kabana de awodo mensu ya na ye na o de say osu ho no money ade ade but US de be ha to me say ane ade obaba story de akire me ya mate but I want you to tell me.
Tell you.
What way? You look very, very okay. Be a dance say, oh how? But you do have a problem.
I do.
Tell me about it.
Okay. Me call US 1998. Na me te Bronx. Inti me nipa kwa me ne ko tena no. Me call me do June, July, August. And na me yare. Me wo ha na me ni su bri me. Na me yim like na me nya cramps. I'm say what is going on? Inti one time na me ni su bri me. Na me sweaty. On tell me also
afraid to say
yeah, me no nsuo sa. Inti one time na me say dem who see me no. On fa me call emergency.
Yeah.
Nti ode me call emergency no. And I'm here test bebre.
Now, free Ghana, na bibi sa o.
I send them in hospital. Tina minim.
But now why now where they should be.
No, me wana me tie me ya, but I no koto paracetamol no one now I okay. Exactly. And see you call you no me test bebre. And see doctor ne ba ye no. Also omo ye wo emergency omo test no me nya start near whereby results no gene at once. And see no doctor ne ba no be
yes one ko hu doctor po answer.
Oh, they be just a doctor be put in order no say oh yenye test because all kind of signs and symptoms
check doctor na
na what show test I was away and see omo koye ye no and na doctor ne buy no so oh my god mommy oh sugar was so
doctor say oh my god
yeah now you sugar yeah because there's one particular blood worker
was it a Ghanaian doctor
no Indian doctor and see, there's one particular blood worker. Oh yeah, they diagnosed diabetes. In Siname median was like 13.7, which is really high. And see, okay, me say, me what doctor? I'm say the mini doctor. I just came from Ghana.
But from Ghana now, him say yeah.
No. I had no idea, and I had no idea about that disease. I know say my mommy, I catch him so diabetes, but now I had no idea about that. And see, and I said, "Me come home with PCP," and I'm seeing me nibi, and I said, "I should follow up." Me do feel I'm say doctors no
exactly.
So I forget about it, and me go about my business. Me no mensa, me Jimmy, whatever.
Oh, chill.
Me chill.
Thank you.
Yeah, and see until say I moved from New York to Massachusetts, and see me call Massachusetts, na me share me kunu then
so it was about a year or more
a year or more yeah that was 1998 then I met my husband 2002 and I got pregnant and so when I got pregnant
that's from 1998 no my mind and I hear so anyo
yeah me cry like me tear me animal no
me now call baby
me need any idea and see me move to Massachusetts and when I got pregnant, and I was diagnosed with gestational diabetes. And see, with my gestational diabetes, me die insulin, so like, God, like me die full, me taking high doses of insulin.
But then did you tell the doctor, say, no,
you did not. Man can't.
Yeah.
Man can't, because sometimes they say, okay, they will scare you more. And see, man can't. And see, to cut the long story short, me bad boy, me wo me girl and I me wo me last one. It's me wo last one. Now they had to detain me at the hospital and me money.
Until they wo mommy and son.
Yes.
Now on nedro.
Yes, but meanwhile so na ma wo two dada.
Ghana before going.
I had one here.
And I'll call back for bronze.
Exactly 5. And see like I'm detaining me in hospital. So Lydia, this time we're going to put you on insulin, whether you like it or not, and you need to take it.
But why were you freezing, say,
because I was in denial.
Yeah.
I was in big time denial. And see,
but what did you know about it that now? Why
that time, no, not meaning anything. When I was in New York, like I was a home health aide, but we just home health aide. You are not into medicine, like you don't do much. You just take care of the person personally. You don't know anything about the. They just give you a brief idea of who, like what's going on. They don't. You don't do any medical. Exactly. And see, me bass last but one. Then I went to me last one. Then I went to nursing school. In nursing school, no, we did endocrinology. That time, you're not diabetes. I wasn't taking my medication. I'm like, I don't care.
And you were eating anything at all?
I was eating anything. I was drinking. Oh my God. I was eating Burger King like crazy.
Oh my God.
So, and see, Anyway, so me ban after me ban on doctor said, no, Lydia, you need to do something about it. We're not going to be nice with you. And you know, whether you like it, whether you like it or not, or say started with insulin. Because at this point, they said they will sugar and say, you know, pills, you know, wow. And you know, you have to. And they started me on insulin. So I was giving myself shots. And it gets your point at me jai.
Oh, why no jai? Me jai. Oh, why no afa?
Aha,
Mr. Menwa.
Yeah, let me jai. Meanwhile, I have the orders to take my medication on and like all every the time, every day. And see, it got so bad, very, very bad. And me call my doctor, I almost passed out one day. And me call and I was Lydia, this is it. We're going to give you an insulin pump, and we're going to give you a Descom. So, say, upoku fingers in a ya, and I say, oh, give yourself a shot in a ya. This pump is going to be in your skin. It's going to give you insulin around the clock. And see, as you sit here, you have something in your body. 2 devices. Inside or outside? Inside, which I change it. Like this one, I change it every 7 days, and this one, I change it every 3 days. But how do you change it? I'm a nurse, so I do it. Pastor Shemiha. Me has say no. Oh, yeah. And no, they tell away. Yeah. Usually. We know a transmitter. It checks my sugar around the clock. Wow. Then I have my pump. This is my pump. This is the insulin. It's like a mini IV. Yeah. So I'm hiding it in my bra. Yeah. So I'm hiding it in my bra. So this is it. Wow. Yeah. So every information on this is by doctor's orders. I cannot change it. Well, I'm a nurse. I can manipulate it. But I won't do it. Exactly. But it tells everything about you. Yes, it tells. Right. See, right now my sugar is 236. Wow. And you can hear it beeping. Because my sugar is going up. Yes. So then, if my sugar is going down, it alarms me. If my sugar is on like normal, it alarms me. If I have to check my sugar, it alarms. So it's like always beeping. I'm used to it now. It's uncomfortable. But it's a bit scary, isn't it? It is. It is. And I hear so about diabetes. Yes. How did that happen? My son also started now. I saw the signs and symptoms, but how? As a mother, and he used to play football, American football, and see, after all of a sudden, losing interest. Now all lose weight fast. Now complaining to say they're New York no. So I'm like no, this can be. I won't even think about it. And he was 13 years old. Ouch. So I took it upon myself, and I'm going to call hospital. Then I told the doctor. But you were suspecting it. I was suspecting it. Yes, I was suspecting it. But you, as a nurse, because you have diabetes, it's possible. So it's possible, exactly. So you would have to do certain things. Exactly. Yeah. But I was in denial at the same time because I'm a mother. I would never think that my 13-year-old could have diabetes. You get me? So me didn't call you. Now me catch your doctor. That and I'm saying, oh, I'm checking in the urine. Na yenche. I'm checking the urine. Na sugar in my body urine mumma. I'm checking the blood sugar. He was 450. I'm like, what? You know. Then I couldn't move. It's hard, but it's happening in real. I don't know. Say, there could be situations like this in Ghana. Maybe I call you, I check your BP, I check your sugar. I was sure you don't believe it or you don't want to believe it. One person, but a lot of people were that kind of state. Oh, Mr. Me, BP, me. No, there be no so living the life. That's why we've gotten somebody who is bold who wants to talk about it. Or a nurse, for years she lived with it, and she felt because until she's there, she's fine. Until finally, when machine, but honestly, when you're not tired, you probably wouldn't see. Some other place say be a Ghana, we wouldn't have known what would have happened to her at that time. Yeah, so they had to take him to the emergency, and they ran a lot of tests. But your other children don't have it at the moment? My other children, because I made them all check, but they don't have it as at now. But I'm keeping my fingers crossed that like nothing like that happens to any of them, because it's not easy looking at your child who loves to eat, who loves food. He'll tell you, Mommy, I'm a big boy. I have appetite. And when you don't want him to eat something, he gets so stressed and he'll be crying and I'll be stressed and all that.
No, man,
you know, I know. So like it was really tough. Really, it was really tough. I'm like, me, I can handle it. So how do you feel?
So how not to pick?
I look at it and see what it is. No, I'm used to it.
You don't panic?
I don't.
When you go and wash down and you see that thing down there.
What can I do?
Mama come dietitian ho na me in ending komo. Eja machi. I mean, we're a dietitian. I've been to a dietitian before. I mean, in Diana, what them say in the first day, I'm not obieni. I feel now bombshow any idea. I mean, how do we get diabetes through what we eat as a dietitian? Only a doctor.
Yeah. See, the type of diabetes are through your lifestyle habits. Any idea any demon, type 2 diabetes. Eventually, no sign anyway. Refined foods. Or you'll be tidy refined foods. In your fiber 9 anymore. And now say, you'll be out tidy and one way, especially with the saturated fats, trans fats, high cholesterol. Now,
fast food.
Yes. Aside all these, no. So you'll be so on Sunday exercising you are likely to get
penalty. Yes. And why a tiny pound.
Yes. So these are the predisposing factors, and our risk factors are to me a cause type 2 diabetes. No. But then there is one underlying factor B, and it's with most people, no, almost first degree inheritance. Ebi almost mami and papa will be dada.
Likely so bet me
likely so bet me
bet me after we do and DM a lifestyle be to me
yeah. Baby na e wo mo busuemu but so mo to me show mo edidiem ye na mo ya exercise ne ade eboa e reduce on risk no. Yes.
Then I say obi enya diabetes, what do you have to eat and what don't you have to eat?
Okay. So with the management, you consider the first thing we do is that you share lifestyle activities. I will say certain lifestyle changes. Obi a tidy late. Obi a exercise. We'll look at those factors. So a ban eduane aspect now, you consider fiber a woman. Yes. So with that, obedi less refined foods. I think type of ones who are obe used yes, should be from mostly unsaturated fats.
In fact, yes. Coconut oil.
So the types of fats are okay and are recommended when it comes to the management. I want unsaturated fat, olive oil, sunflower oil, soya bean oil.
But no, also has issues.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I mean, you watch doctors they tell you say some of these olive oil crying no, you don't cook with it.
Yes.
Yes.
You don't.
So generally, these are the healthy foods.
But
aside that's the reason why I say dietitian. So dietitian now based on labs, other factors, weight, height, near the adena. It means you say what seems to be this quantity. These are there. So we actually tell microphone there's a way to do it. So you go through portion sizes and quantities. So that's basically what we do.
Wow. Yes. You are a nurse at the moment. So what would you tell me? Somebody like me say, what should I do? My baby Ghana, maybe a doctor be checking. You have this, you have that. Usha story, how one narrating, and then the stage you've gotten to at the moment. What would you say?
I would say, so call doctor ho, be I don't take it light.
And
like I say, don't be in denial because be able to see, it be cry or some health history, family history because you don't even know. Some can tell you our family history because you don't even know. And to be or doctor and can't show piano, don't take it light, take it serious. And I want to say, Uncle Fofo said diabetes and crantimia. And crantimia. Brand new born babies. It's minya. I remember time I did a bad boy in a hospital. No. That
I mean, you as a diabetic patient taking care of another diabetic
Yeah, it's not
patient.
easy, especially being your son, being your child. So, like diabetes, at times when you want to give up, say, okay, what the heck, I can eat whatever. You have to monitor a crown and cry to me diabetes. They can eat me the warm. Brand new babies. Me banny didn't go to and a brand new baby. I want a fresh. The sugar was like 500.
Wow.
Yes, they're diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. So diabetes is real. And Nana, if I tell you what diabetes can do, what they find your cancer, you better.
Tell me what it can do.
It can kill.
I've just seen you in with a machine.
Yes, it's
that
a silent killer.
But then
exactly. And this machine is so expensive.
Really? How much is it?
This is $6,000.
Oh, gee.
Yes, and even the supplies, the mine supplies, it comes from California. So I don't run out. If I'm about to, I have to make the order ahead of time. Because if I run out, I'll be dead.
$6,000?
$6,000, yes.
Ghana.
Yes, and this one, they bring you 4 every month, and it's $1,000. Just 4 of them.
Bosumi biano.
Yes.
5,000 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
Kakra so.
Yes. So, and don't take anything
that's
like.
That's waka broche who. Yeah, yeah. Because I had no way be no have 5 na dia 12.
I can't because kame wo ha ebia nkame wu. Ebia me ba no wo ha nka wu. And he just turned 15.
Oh my God.
And just imagine.
To dear now about so dear now ba no nyandru ho.
Already I don't want him to be on these because a bit depressing. A bit depressing into ono and I keep all his stuff in my room because once a boy don't make careless. It's me monitor.
How does he feel?
At times he feels
at the age of 15.
Yeah, at times he feels so depressed and he wants
to be a weapon. Yes,
and he wants to and he's beeping.
And
he eats like so what only there he's not on a sliding scale. If you're on insulin, you can either be on a sliding scale, say, okay, we'll check your sugar. Dr. Becca say, from 150 to this, take this amount. But or no, or calculate or carbohydrates, then you take the insulin. So that is easier. You can eat whatever. As long as you can calculate your carb, then take the amount of insulin. You are good. It's no, that's the omayama no sa. So,
but you have a foundation?
Yes, I do.
Then I'll be.
Okay. My foundation.
I mean,
thank
for
you.
Whatever cost you're going through, you still want to help others.
Yes, I want to. And the reason why I made this foundation is that, like, my mom is also diabetic. Oh. And, I come to Ghana every year since 2009. I come to Ghana every year. And she has a doctor. And we call Confanoche. Na mi more diabetes na I have friends that more families they woo through complications of diabetes and most of them they never knew say they have diabetes, they had diabetes, then it kills them one way or the other. And me looking at all this, I'm like, you know what, I will use my money to get this foundation and help people. They say, I say a Browning Foundation to me, launch it. They launch the foundation for it to be well known to Ghanaians. Then, after the launching, then we take it from there, hold symposiums here and there. Yeah, me I do on February 16th. Yeah, health screening at Elwak Stadium.
Just to check whether you have it or not.
Yes.
Yeah,
and I brought everything from the US. Wow. Every random everything. I brought it. Blood pressure.
2 days after Valentine.
2 days after Valentine. Everybody should come to Elwak Stadium.
Into Elwak Stadium timing.
Yes, from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
9 to 2 p.m.
Yes, 2 p.m.
16 February.
Yeah.
This is free. You don't pay anything.
Exactly.
Right? They go check. You know your status. Yeah. Bonho by Nafe 2-1 number them.
0242
0242
935345
0242 935345. Okay, that is no bebo. Yeah, mungum kakra mo kan be and then you can show people how what to eat and all that.
Exactly, as a nurse.
To also educate them now. You need to me because Ghana had diabetes. I really know, look away.
Because now one thing is diabetes is expensive to live with diabetes, believe it or not, because you need to eat right. because Abroche say organic foods are expensive, really expensive. But Ghana, for you guys are lucky. Most of the things are like organically grown, so they need education. That's my main thing, education for them to get there.
Amen. And it's well with yourself and your son. Yemfa and sorry so. Na yabrefo dan so lolonyo and in the ding 16 February in Shower Elk Work Stadium. Let's go and test. Check. And then you know your status and make a move now. That's how you told it. Thank you, Alicia.